So hi students, in this session we are going to see about the grammatical topic tenses. So what do you mean by tenses? Tenses is nothing but a form of verb. What do you mean by verb? Verb is nothing but the action words. So I am coming, he is going. So every sentence has a verb. Verb is an action word. So the form of verb which denotes the time of state of action is nothing but a tense. Okay. So present tense, so basically we can classify tense into three types: present, past, and future. So present can be further classified into four types: simple present, present continuous, present perfect, and present perfect continuous. So subsequently we can classify past as simple past continuous, simple past perfect, and simple past perfect continuous. So next is a future. Future can be classified into simple future, future continuous, future perfect, and future perfect continuous. So there are 12 types of tenses available in English language. So first is the simple present tense. The combination of the type is S plus V1 form of verb. Nothing but verb has three forms: present tense, past tense, and past participle. So for example, if the word play is a present tense, play is a present tense, then past will be played. So past participle is played, the same word. Okay, so the V1 form of the verb is the present tense of the sentence. So present tense can be perfectly used in the habit and customs, the habitual actions. We can use present tense. For example, he walks daily. So daily is a habitual actions. So this walks is a V1 form of verb, which is a present tense. In general truth and proverbs we should use in proverb we should use present tense. And future arrangement, for example, we arrive tomorrow, it's a definite action, so we can use present tense in place of future. For the scientific facts, water boils at 100 degrees Celsius, so it is a scientific fact. So in this case also we can use present tense. Then adverb of frequency, like I always, seldom, rarely, daily, occasionally. In this mode of sentences, if the word is hidden in a sentence, so after we should use V1 form of the verb. So at last, exclamatory. In exclamatory sentence, we will use sentence. Here comes the pilot. So these are the uses of the present tense. So I am once again revising the concept. Present is nothing but the subject plus V1 form of the verb. It is used at habits and customs, general truth, future arrangement, scientific fact, adverb of frequency, and exclamatory. So next is present continuous. The factor of present continuous is S plus am is or verb plus ing. So if the word has a pronoun I, means I am. So if the sentence has a pronoun he, she, it. So in this sentence, so in this cases we can use is, and if the pronoun is we or they, we should use or. So this present continuous is used at the time of speaking. Whenever the action is continuous at that moment is present continuous. So example is it is raining outside. We are having breakfast. So at the moment that these actions are take place, so we are using present continuous in these sentences. So next is future action arrangement. If the action is definitely happening and going to happen in future, we can use present continuous. So next is changing process. So the price of crude oil is falling rapidly. So in this case, we can use the present continuous is falling. English is transforming as a most popular language for communication. So transforming is a changing process. So in this case, we can use the present continuous. So if in this case, I am as I already said that I is accompanied by am, he, she it should be accompanied by is, and you were there is accompanied by are. Next is non-progressive verbs. These are the types of verbs on which we should not add ing on its end. We should not add ing on these cases. Verbs of perception, see, taste, small here. Verbs of thinking process, think, know, mean. Verbs of possession, own, have, belong, possess, contain. Verb of state of mind, believe, like, love, what, want, desire, hate, wish. Verbs in general, look, seem, appear, affect, resemble, become. In this type of verbs, we should not use the verb ing. So next is present perfect. The factor of present perfect is a subject plus has or have verb 3 condition. Where we should use have when the cases are this. We should use has when the cases are this. So on which cases we should use present perfect. So generally present perfect can be used in the indicating the immediate actions which are taking place in the present and past. So in this case we should use present perfect. For the words like ever, just, recently, yet, still, lately, before, by the time, after. In this case, if the word is hidden in the sentence, we can use present perfect. I have just seen the film. He has cut the hair recently. So, on the next is present perfect. So present perfect can be also used if the past is not mentioned properly. Like experiences, we can use present perfect. I have hit him twice. Have hit. I have taught many lessons. Have taught. I have written 3 books by now. Have written. I have seen 2 films this week. In these 4 sentences, the present perfect has been used. They have mentioned only the experiences. They have not mentioned past directly. So in these cases, we can use present perfect. And for and for since, for, how long, whole, all, throughout, all along, all. In these cases, if these words hit in the sentence, we can use present perfect. Has known me for 2 years. She has owned the house since 2002. So in this case also we can use present perfect. So the last cluster of present tense is present perfect continuous. The factor of present perfect continuous is subject plus has or have, been plus verb plus ing. So we use have while in the cases like this, and if we will use the factor has when the case flow like this. So present perfect continuous can be used in the ongoing actions take place in present. Simply we can say if the action complete starts in past and will continue until the present. Okay, they are building the house since 2002. 2002 the action has been started, but till it is incomplete, till it is continuing the form. So this is nothing but present perfect continuous. So next we are going to see about the next topic, simple past. So the factor of simple past is subject plus V2 form of the verb. So generally past is used to indicate the past habits. He always carried umbrella in past. I used to go by train. Often, seldom, usually, normally, never, always, frequently, rarely would. In these cases also we can use simple. If this words hit in a sentence, we can conformly we can use simple past. If they have mentioned the past indefinitely. So for example, I bought a book yesterday. So they directly mentioned yesterday. So we can use past. So past, the form of past is V2 form. So next type is past continuous. This past continuous is used to denote the continuous activities which are taken place in past. So the factor is s plus was, where plus verb plus ing. Where is used in the case of I, you, they, are, and was is used in the case of he, she, it. Example, it was still raining when I reached there. So when he reached there, at that moment the raining is happening. So reached is a past. So in the past, this action is prolonging. So this is past continuous. When I saw her, she was writing the book. So when I saw is a past form, was writing is a past continuous verb. So next type of tense is past perfect. The factor of past perfect is subject plus had plus verb 3. So in this case, if had is common for two genders, no, sorry, two cases, singular and plural. If he, she, it is present in the sentence, we should use had, or else if the sentence has they, we, you, I. So in this case also we can use had. Had is used for the two cases. Had is generally used to describe two parallel past action and to rearrange the action take place in past. When I reached theater, the movie had started. After reaching the theater, the movie had is started. So when I reached theater is the first event and the movie has started is the second event. I was sick because I had eaten too much. I was sick is a second event. I had eaten too much is the first event. The girl looked very familiar is a second event. I had seen her somewhere before is the first event. So in order to arrange the two past actions, we should use past perfect. So past perfect tense is used with the following verbs: want, hope, expect, think, suppose, mean, and inter. In these cases, we can we can use we can use